Hi everyone, families, students, how's everyone doing? Today we're going to show you a video called Let's Move. Everyone ready? First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Jessie Walsh, and I work here at PSD as a health and PE teacher.
Hi, my name is Morgan Gotel. I am also the health and PE teacher for PSD.
All right, now let's talk about the video. We made this video for a couple reasons. There's 3 things we want you to get out of it. First, we hope this video will help you to learn how to support your child at home, to support their health and activity. We also want you to learn how to use the items you have around the house for different kinds of fun games and activities. Third, we want you to learn some games you can play with your child. You can play these at home with different items you should already find around the house. How can you, as parents, guardians, or caregivers, benefit from this? From keeping your kids active? Well, first of all, you can get some fun game ideas. Also, we hope that this will be a way to stay calm and burn off some steam. You can also learn how to incorporate academics into games, so you're learning and keeping your child's interest. It builds creativity doing these kinds of things around the house. Lastly, we hope that you learn that games can be a good way to keep your kid engaged and occupy their time. It helps to keep them active. Why is it important for your child to stay active? For several reasons. One, it helps to support a healthy weight. It also can improve their academic focus. We have also seen that since the COVID-19 pandemic, there's been a lot of negativity, but staying active can be a way to stay positive, to keep your child engaged and prepared and moving. Every day, try to think of something creative you can do, whether it's inside, using the things around your house, or something else. Also, staying active is important to reduce other health-related risks. If you're playing games or different other things you have around the house, all of those are good for risk reduction. These kinds of activities are also good for building your relationship with your child. Relationship building is really important. The more you play with your child, the more you can improve your relationship with them. Lastly, it'll help to prepare the child to have a lifelong healthy lifestyle. Now, how can we get our children to be active? There's things around your house that you can use. You can also get other members of the family involved. You can try to do different things. Try to think outside the box. Be creative. Try something new. And now that the weather is so beautiful, if it's a nice day, why not go outside? Go for a walk, go for a run, or find something to play. If you are inside the house, there's a couple things you can do. Here's some ideas. There's 3 simple steps. First thing to do is look around the house. See, what do you have? Are there things you can find that you can use? Shoes, empty boxes. Be creative. The second thing is find a place where you have good space. You want to have enough room to move around. You also want to make sure that your child can see that that is a space that allows them to be active. Make sure that there's nothing that's too heavy, too sharp, or would provide any kind of risk to their safety. You don't want to use any dangerous objects, so make sure you're choosing things that are safe. Other than that, that's it. Who's ready to have fun? You ready? Let's play.
Okay, so now for step number 1, we're going to gather some items from around the house that are safe for a child. There is a long list of things that are safe for a child in a house. Some of these items could be socks, shoes, balloons, paper plates, plastic bags, shoe boxes, books, chairs without wheels. We don't want anybody rolling away while we're playing a game. Sheets, towels, and t-shirts. I might have said that. We want to stay away from anything that's glass, anything that's sharp, anything that can move while your child is standing on it, sitting on it, pushing it, any kind of thing that is dangerous for a child. The second step is we want to make sure that we have enough space available to us, whether that's inside or outside. If we are outside, we want to try to get an area that is large enough with some grass to move around comfortably and safely. If not, a driveway works fine. Sidewalk that's safe is also fine. Inside, a living room, bedroom, or basement without clutter, without furniture in the way is also a good option. We want to be able to move furniture out of the way, any kind of clutter. That way we all have enough space to move around and play. So now it's time to learn some of the games. The first game that we're going to learn is an obstacle course, and the second game is the floor is lava. Now, any of these games can be played with multiple children, multiple students, and there are always ways to adapt and challenge the student as well. So a couple of those things are that we can take turns, practice waiting our turn, practice encouraging our friends or family. We can also time. For the floor is lava or an obstacle course, we can set up a timer so the child can see the timer counting down and also give them a little bit more of a challenge to get it to go really fast. These activities can also incorporate academics such as math, spelling, animals, shapes, and so much more. We really hope that you enjoyed this video and you got a lot from it. These two activities, of course, can be done inside or outside. Please keep in mind the safety of the equipment that you're using for your child. We don't want anybody to get hurt. Please don't hesitate to contact us with any questions or concerns. We are always open to communicate. Thank you. Have a great day. For this game that we are going to learn, which is called an obstacle course, you are going to need 10 items. You will need the following: 3 shoes, 1 towel, 2 sock balls or paper balls, 1 shoebox or bin, basket, whatever you have at home, 2 pieces of paper, and 1 book. To set this game up, you are going to place 1 piece of paper at the starting line. It could be green to symbolize go. Then you're going to put the 3 shoes down next to it, about 3 feet apart for the child to weave in and out of. Then the towel will go down so the child can sit on it and scooch forward. Then the 2 sock balls will be next with the box or bin about 2 feet in front, and the child will toss the sock balls into the basket. The next part will be to place the book down for the child to jump over. And then lastly, the second piece of paper will go down, which could be red to symbolize stop as their finish line. The second game we are going to learn is called The Floor is Lava. You will need 10 random items for this. This could be 10 shoes, 10 socks, 10 markers, or 5 markers, 5 socks, anything will work. You will also need 2 pillows or t-shirts and 2 pieces of paper. What we are going to do is place one paper at the front of the line to symbolize go. This could be green or not. Next, we're going to put all 10 items in a pile in the front of the line. The child must pick up one item at a time and use the 2 pillows or t-shirts to move across the floor without touching the floor. So the child is going to use their imagination to think that the floor is lava and they can't touch the lava. If they touch the lava, they must take that item in their hand and go back to the starting line and try again. Once all of the items have crossed over the lava, the game is over. The second piece of paper will be put at the end to symbolize stop. It's about 10 to 15 feet.